Forbidden Love Premiere Recap. Best Moments. Is it the next 90-day fiancé? The new series Forbidden Love displays the highs and lows of relationships that cross religious and cultural boundaries. The show follows couples from extremely different backgrounds who encounter disapproval or even ostracization from their families and religious groups because of their relationships. Like the hit franchise 90-Day Fiancé, Forbidden Love documents the difficult choices and sacrifices necessary in relationships. The premiere episode showed how religion and culture impact everyday life for these couples. Elmer, 23, left his Amish community to marry Lindsay, 34, who is now expecting the couple's first child. Lori, 36, struggles to rein in her wild side as she converts to Orthodox Judaism for her husband Eli, 32. Ashley and Muhammad, both 31, face disapproval from Ashley's Catholic family and Muhammad's Muslim family. Lensa, 32, is a Muslim woman in love with Chris, 37, who is the son of a Pentecostal preacher. As the couples face pressure from their loved ones and communities, they are forced to decide how much they are willing to give up for love. The first episode of Forbidden Love opens with the startling scene of Lindsay teaching her husband how to brush and floss his teeth. Elmer, who grew up Amish, has been learning his way around the modern world since leaving the community behind to marry Lindsay. Elmer said the Amish lifestyle is like living in the 1800s due to the lack of plumbing and modern technology. Lindsay was forced to teach her husband how to do simple tasks like putting on deodorant and flushing the toilet. Lindsay and Elmer have been married for 6 months and are expecting a child together. They described their romance as a whirlwind, and they had to acclimate to their new relationship while Elmer learned essential activities like driving. Lindsay admitted she felt pressure in her position of introducing Elmer to the outside world. Elmer's choice to marry Lindsay meant leaving behind everything he knew. Elmer explained that he loves Lindsay, but sometimes he misses his old life and wonders if he gave up too much for her. Eli lives in Los Angeles and calls his Orthodox Jewish religion Jews on steroids. He goes to temple daily and follows the Orthodox dress code. Eli admitted his lifestyle is incredibly difficult and said that growing up, there was an emphasis placed on marrying someone in the Orthodox Judaism faith. However, Eli fell in love with Lori, an Italian Catholic. Eli and Lori are both recovering alcoholics who met in AA. Eli and Lori are refreshingly candid about their sobriety and the hard times they have each gone through. Lori is in the process of converting to Orthodox Judaism for Eli. However, Lori is apprehensive about committing to such a conservative lifestyle. She described herself as a rebel and rule breaker, converting to one of the strictest religions that has a set of rules women must follow. After converting, Lori will need to dress modestly, cover her hair, and follow purity rituals. She wondered if converting would cost her her independence. Lori's honesty about the prospect of changing herself to secure her future with Eli gives insight into the personal sacrifices the couples of Forbidden Love must make. Ashley comes from a conservative Missouri town she called the whitest of the white and said that in her town, people from different cultures and religions just don't mix. Ashley's family was shocked when she fell in love with, and then quickly married, a Muslim man from Saudi Arabia. Ashley and Muhammad now have a daughter together, but they still face disapproval from both families. Ashley's family worried about her safety based on stereotypes they had heard, while Muhammad's twin brother, Abdul, thought Muhammad would bring shame to the family by marrying a non-Muslim. Ashley and Muhammad's marriage is struggling as they are caught in the middle between their families. When the couple reunited after Ashley visited her family, Ashley made the touching gesture of putting on a hijab and a baya to surprise Muhammad. Muhammad became emotional, tearing up at Ashley's outward display of respect for his community. Since Ashley's visit with her family had been a sensitive subject, Her clothing upon her return proved to Mohammed that her loyalty was to him. Early in the Forbidden Love premiere, Lindsay touched on the responsibility she felt for introducing technology to Elmer. Their final scene together revealed the extent of this issue when Lindsay confronted Elmer about finding pornography on his phone. She said when Elmer started using technology, he couldn't handle it, and he developed a severe addiction to pornography beginning before their marriage. Lindsay's discovery of pornography on Elmer's phone caused her to doubt whether she could trust him. At the same time, it showed the difficulty Elmer faced entering a completely new culture he did not know how to navigate. Lindsay had thought Elmer's Amish background meant he would be trustworthy, but she learned that a man is a man no matter what. Lindsay's pregnancy makes her feel extra vulnerable, and she wonders if their relationship can survive Elmer's addiction. Forbidden Love has the potential to meet, or even exceed, the success of 90 Day Fiancé franchise. Both shows educate viewers about religions and lifestyles, respectfully, through the people who live them. Moreover, the couples are forced to measure their love for their partners and decide how much is worth giving up. Forbidden Love provides an honest look at the sacrifices required for love.